here's the question, and this is an easy answer. What's the main event of this pay-per-view?
Well, the real main event, I think what they'll use is the Cena Big Show.
Right, okay. So now we know that. We know that John Cena is the top title in the company. Now, if we're looking for number 2, which strap means the most? Is it the Cena belt, which is the spinner belt, or is it the World Heavyweight belt? Because there's all this talk about ratings being down because of CM Punk. Meanwhile, you could make the case that people don't even know he's champion because there's like 8 belts, 2 of them are world titles, and the tag belts don't even count anymore, and then they're bronze for some reason. Everyone walks out with some sort of title now. It's like boxing, and we don't know which program it's for because now there's no more exclusive roster, so it's just a bunch of belts going on both shows. I feel like that dilutes it a little bit, but if we're gonna pick one that definitely is the World Championship, is it the World Championship?
It seems like it should be, just in the name alone, WWE title, and then you go to World title. Like World should be bigger than WWE,
right?
But is it because it's one's Raw and one's SmackDown? Like if we flip them and you put the World title on Raw and then the WWE title on SmackDown, I think it's whatever belt is on Raw I ultimately take more seriously.
Absolutely, because I was going to even say that. Like now it's the WWE title, but not long ago it was the World Heavyweight title because Triple H had it on Raw, which was weird, right? Why would they just debut a belt on Raw? Cena had it on Raw, I believe, and then it made the jump, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, now we're going to give it to people like Sheamus, and it's definitely second rate. But Danny, here's what I'm thinking. Let's make it more obvious. We got a WWE title. Well, you say the world title should be bigger. What happened to the WWE Universe? Meaning, how about we make this a WWE Universe title, huh? That's pretty big. That's almost E-Fed worthy.
So would that be when you combine it? So instead of having the undisputed title, would you unite them again?
No.
And make it the Universe title.
Danny, I love having about 20 belts. We're going to keep them both. Plus, the big gold belt's the better looking belt anyways, in my opinion. So we're going to keep that.
Yeah.
And that's still the World Heavyweight title. But over on Raw, that Universe title's a big deal.
Have we talked about the supposed leaked pictures of the new WWE title that's supposed to replace the spinner belt?
Danny, is my name Don Tony? Then no, we haven't talked about it because it's a non-story.
I'm curious if you liked it better.
Well, no. How about, all right, put that on cue because there's about 10 other leaked pictures from the last year of a new belt. And by the way, there's a bunch of new CM Punk YouTube channels, and they all have belts. Danny, if we're going to talk about the latest one, which is that new big WWE logo, I'm okay with it. But to me, if you look at it, it looks more like a side plate because the shape of it is not 16 by 9. It's not my camera, it's your camera. It's like a 4 by 3. Your plate there belongs on the plate part.
And so I think I've seen somebody point out that it has no nameplate on it, which would make it go inside with a side. So if that is one of the side plates, I kind of dig it. I'm really interested to see what the main title plate looks like then. Like if that's just a side plate, that's good for a side plate then. I'm with that because when's the last time if I just showed you side plates, you couldn't identify which belts they go with. You don't care.
Right.
Nobody pays attention to those, but that would stick out.
It's just faceless people doing suplexes to each other. It doesn't mean anything. Right. But also, even if that is the main plate, it's not like it was fully studded. It didn't have all the, the colors and jewels and stuff. So I could buy it as both. Danny, we have Max Murder. What'd it do, Max Murder?
Not much, Kev. I just had a quick question.
Oh, Jesus. What?
What are the opinions on the John Cena U.S. title spinner belt?
Oh, thank you, Max. I thought that was going to be a question about your locker room leader pack.
I was just going to say, Max, if you'd had any sense of time, you would have called in and asked Kevin what's the status on your locker room leader pack.
Well, Danny, thank God he doesn't because I almost banned him. As soon I had my finger on the ban button if he's asked me about that again. And by the way, he's justified. He paid $20. He's been waiting weeks. But you know what? No. This ain't WWE shop. You're not getting a copy-paste response. You're getting a fuck you. And you wait, motherfucker.
Is that better than the copy and paste response?
That's the type of businessman I am. You order from TWFS, you get harassing emails for a year, and you don't even get your pack until the last email. But Danny, U.S. title's beautiful, no matter what the design. I like the WCW U.S. title. I like the WWE U.S. title. I like the Spinner U.S. title. Red, white, and blue, Danny. Danny, I'm going to start wearing sleeveless shirts with that design on it. I think that'll make me look cool.
I wasn't a fan of the U.S. spinner title. Like, I liked the concept when he first came out with it. Like, I don't know, it was something different, but it quickly got old on me. And I was never a fan I like the old original U.S. title before they changed that. So I would take WWE title over, even spinner version before they locked it in over the U.S. title.